Hi, this is Chris from Ace Reporter, and I'm really excited to be on the Music for Occupy compilation, Occupy This Album.
What does Occupy mean to you?
Well, for me, the Occupy movement, and really I think it was kind of a moment, an Occupy moment, where the country had this third great awakening, where it wasn't just a few people writing blogs on New York Times or what have you saying, oh, there's all this inequality and here's some wonky explanation of how this is going to mess us up at some point. This was real people saying, wait a second, my life is really hard and everything seems stacked against me. And no, it's not just luck. This is a systemic problem. This is the rules being rewritten over the last 20, 30, 40 years to benefit a couple people in posh corner offices. And that's not what America is supposed to be. So for me, it's kind of been this time where I think a lot of us are remembering what it is supposed to mean to be an American, and where we're finding a voice to actually say something about that and make demands of our government that aren't just catered to, oh, I need to find 51% of the people to vote for me this fall. 51% is very different from 99%, and I think it's really interesting that we're in an election year. And what I've been trying to find is a candidate that's actually speaking to the 99%, and it's a little hard, and I think we're probably not going to find them. But I think that's the new challenge, is we're realizing that we're not just splintered up into a country of red and blue states. It's most of us live in the same state, and that is a state of really needing to sort of claw back, fight for these sort of fundamental American equalities of opportunity that define this country, or should define this country.
And what was the creative impetus behind the song that you wrote for this album?
So I wrote "The World Is on Fire" for this record, and the song is really a protest song, and it's talking about how so many of the important decisions that end up mattering a big deal, like, are we going to war? How is it getting paid for? And are we going to cut education and Social Security and benefits to poor folks to be able to spend $1 trillion in a faraway place? And so the song may as well be called "The Country Is on Fire," because it feels like in the last decade, a lot of what our sort of country's leaders have been doing is playing this game of risk, which they think is actually a game, and setting a fire somewhere abroad and then spending a lot of money to go put it out while there's all these fires at home. And how come nobody's putting those out?